Let's see here. Oh, no. Oh, my mouse. Mouse.
What?
Not moving.
Uh-oh. The battery give?
The light's still on. Oh boy.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties!
Oh, that's like, get out of here.
Yeah, my mouse is not working.
Still not working.
Nope.
What kind of battery does it take? What?
Double A.
Do you have any double A's anywhere?
I think we do somewhere.
Hot damn.
Just have to jump cut this.
What?
We'll just have to do a jump cut.
Are you sure you don't want to just restart the recording?
Did we lose anything?
I don't know. Did we have talking yet?
I think we did.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to jump cut.
Okay,
Alright.
hold on. Okay guys, sorry about that. Our wireless mouse battery died. Had to go find a new one. So unprofessional.
So unprofessional.
Okay, so you can open this, move this. See what this does.
Puzzle solved. You did it.
Alright! Now this is what I call... Now this is what I'm talking about! Okay, raise away.
You're heavy, Lynn.
Shut up!
Okay. Too hard. Can't pull it.
Sorry, I can't do it. Come on, hurry!
Is that any way to ask for something?
Okay, how about this? Hurry or I'll die!
Yeah, because you never do that.
Shut up! You know, getting real sick of this.
You can't just open it with Sissel.
Maybe. I thought I couldn't because it's heavy, but I'll try.
I mean, I would suspect you can't too, but maybe like that easy.
Maybe. It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck.
Oh no! Oh fuck! No!
This way. Oh.
Who is that?
What about us?
You're a ghost. Go through the wall.
What just happened? Can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. I love metaphors. I've only been remembering.
It's also literal because I am stuck at the bottom of the ocean. But more importantly, it is a metaphor.
Literal metaphors are literally my favorite metaphors.
Metaphorically speaking.
Literally, metaphorically speaking. Oh snap, it's the last chapter.
We're almost gonna be not existing anymore. No. The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Under the sea.
Really appropriate.
Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them. But at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? Lamp Senpai? Is that you? The Transformer!
Holy shit.
Oh, it's Bad Sissel.
Where did he get the sunglasses? I see you managed to survive, detective.
Hey, you're...
Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body.
What is he using for his head? It looks like one of those, you know those, like salty little snack things that are kind of like cones and you can stick them on your fingers? And eat them?
Bugles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that.
I wish it was a giant bugle. Oh, and you there.
Stop breaking the fourth wall.
You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn. And everyone, aren't you? All evening, aren't you?
You knew about me all along?
Of course. What else would be... What else would explain all those unnatural things happening?
If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of the sudden? I thought you wanted to get
Revenge.
on us.
I don't really know.
There's just something about you now that I've spent time with you.
I-
I want you to be my idol. I love you, Lin Senpai. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who am I? Aw. Got sunglasses. Who in the world are you?
Oh, Sissel, look at you. What happened?
Well, I realized I don't actually look like this, so I went to the default setting.
Oh, how come the default setting is sunglasses?
Because it's the only part of my image that I liked. So I decided to hold on to him. Haven't you seen the logo of the game?
Wait, where? You mean that thing up there that's been up there the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh my god! The mysteries!
I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer.
You can't remember who you are.
That's right. I came all this way tonight, trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel.
Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon who you are, and who I am too.
What? Are we twins?
What is this? Uncle Stan bullshit.
The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind, a memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth.
Let's all just lounge for a bit.
Yeah, just take a little break. We're good.
They got us good. It's all over for us in this submarine. The engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull. And we're sinking just as we speak.
What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those blue people.
Don't be racist.
They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already had what they wanted now.
The Temsic fragment.
I didn't know they had it all figured out.
You mean they figured out that the source of your powers were?
Yeah. That meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives powers and time.
If you don't mind, we'd like to know more, hear more.
These 10 years, I've been watching the junkyard experiment superintendent do his research. And I think I kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers.
Like possessing and manipulating objects.
And in my case, swapping objects.
Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get. And it seems these powers change as time goes by.
They do?
Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small things, creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers?
This is a great time to have exposition.
Yep. It's simple.
It is? How then?
In a nutshell.
Got them in a nutshell?
Yeah, duh. We died while exposed to the energy emitting from the meteorite. Its radiation.
That's what does it? That's fucking stupid. Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day 10 years ago.
I think that's him.
Oh, on that day 10 years ago. A fragment of the meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So, of course, I received the special powers.
Hey, wait a minute! Is that how I got my powers too?
You know, you might be right.
Oh yeah, because he died again in that pit where the rock was.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cutest noise for a death.
Yeah.
Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in the park? At the bottom of the crater?
You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too.
Another effect that the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear.
So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of the meteorite?
One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death.
Replay the moment of death. Ugh. This is all so strange and confusing. I can't take it at all.
It's not that complicated, Lynn.
Super hard.
It makes about as much sense to me as anything else.
Yeah. Strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day.
Oh my.
Hmm.
And I'm not talking about the meteorite.
Thanks to the meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction.
Better call up Phoenix Wright!
Objection! This guy shouldn't be real.
What do you mean?
That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because of the remnant inside of me, that fragment continues to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moment that it separated life from death.
So you're Danny Phantom.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Danny Phantom was a cartoon. It was a superhero cartoon. It was actually really good.
Okay.
It was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But the premise is that the main character, his name is Danny Phantom.
Phantom Detective.
Yeah. Now his parents are ghost hunters,
Mm-hmm.
and they made a portal into the ghost world, but it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like messing around in it, and
Yeah.
it turned on, and he basically became half dead.
Whoa.
So he's like kind of like that constantly between life and death, and he can transform into a ghost or a human at will.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Whack!
My body's vital function stopped when I was 10 years ago. But my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death.
Time just stopped, huh?
So I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch.
Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with a scalpel.
So I guess that as soon as the incision was made, the body would be regenerated. Wow.
So he's like Jack Harkness.
I don't know what that means.
Jack Harkness is a character from Doctor Who. There was some complicated crap that happened because it's Doctor Who. But long story short, he was a character that he died, and another character brought him back to life using the Doctor's TARDIS magic or whatever, science, whatever.
Okay.
And but an effect of it was that he was like put in like his body was kind of in time stasis. So he also like can't change.
Oh, okay.
And he became like immortal and stuff, and he regenerates because his body is perpetually like in this time stasis loop.
Huh.
But it's kind of the same.
Sounds like they ripped off Ghost Trick.
Yeah.
Before I left this country, I wanted only one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives.
Our lives?
As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate.
Cooperate? You mean the kidnappers?
It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him sign the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second.
So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped.
But they kidnapped the wrong kid.
Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Their objective was to wipe out everyone who had to do with the Temsic.
Are they aliens? Is that why they're blue?
Well,
Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Carbonara and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. You, Detective.
Bleh.
If you weren't there in the park that day, 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage.
Okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park.
It's no excuse, it's still your fault.
Feels all like you're blaming the victim here.
Yeah, I know.
What?
10 years later, and you'd become a detective looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot in the edge of town. It was a trap, you see.
We already knew that.
I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control someone completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark.
Did it kill me instead? Did Lynn actually kill me?
The junkyard was equipped with a security camera. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway. But they had other ideas. They already wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme.
I showed up.
I was supposed to meet up with them after that. But then, something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared.
Aha. The inspector in white was responsible for that one.
My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. The inspector caused me no end of trouble.
But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite.
Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. And that's pretty much the whole story.
No it's not. Who the
And
fuck am
that's
I?
pretty much the whole story.
What about me?
And that's pretty much the whole story.
Okay, so at this point, it's like Sissel is either like just a completely different not third, but like a completely different extra party who has nothing to do with anything, in which case that's a little disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Or he is connected to this guy in some way, which I'm leaning towards, but I'm not sure how it would be unless it was just like something stupid, like you're my twin brother.
Do you remember?
Or something like. I'm almost thinking like, even though it'd be super dumb, but it's Shu Takumi. I'm almost wondering if it's like a Hyrule Warriors thing where it's like a byproduct of the radiation also split his soul in half or something, and it's like the same guy but different personalities or good and bad or something. I don't know. Maybe, I hope not, because that'd be kind of dumb.
Well, we'll talk about these fan theories on the next part of Ghost Trick.
Okay,